Hi, everyone. Morning. So thank you for the introduction. So my name is Arun. Just a small correction. I'm a research software engineer at the University College London, and my colleague was supposed to be here from King's College. So today I'm here to talk about our project, which was funded by the NFCS, which will be surveying our junior researchers and their accessibility to the current HPC cluster and landscape in the UK. So just a brief introduction for myself and our team. So I'm Arun. I'm a research software engineer, and we have our project lead, Dr. Kai Golan Yip. He's a lecturer in physics AI, and he's working in King's College London. And I have my other co-lead, Dr. Ahmed Al-Rafai, who is the principal research fellow, who is working alongside. And together we are part of the consortium for the aerial space mission. So today I'll be focusing on our project, which will be, again, focusing on the junior researchers and their accessibility to the HPC landscape, and provide our evidence to the NFCS community to be involved in the roadmap where we will be creating the federated compute. So we know that right now we'll be focusing our evidences based on current data. Obviously, the roadmap will be evolved in the future iteration, but who else to go for best other than our budding researchers who are trying to get access into the HPC clusters right now, and what barriers they face right now when they try to do so. So to focus on our project objective, we have two work packages. The first one will be focusing on the technology pillar for the NFCS, where we'll be accessing the current HPC landscape and its readiness to get to a federated compute, and then comparing it with already existing federated compute. And the second work package is focusing on the community pillar, where we'll be engaging users via an exoplan-based hackathon, and so we focused on gathering user stories where we will be identifying the barriers that they face while accessing any of the UK HPC clusters. So while in our initial study, we got to understand two current barriers right now, which is one is limited availability, and the second one is limited knowledge about the existing clusters and then how to handle them. So we'll be focusing on this a little bit in our future reviews and surveys, but then this is what we've understood right now. So how do we collect data? So we have an approach of having interviews and surveys by reaching out directly to our target audience by research and by networking. So one of the platforms that we use that is the hackathon that we're doing. So one of the activities that we do as a public engagement is a hackathon with me and my team. We already have a track record of hosting two, and then this time with the help of the NFCS, we will be hosting a different one. What we identified is that whenever we do a hackathon, we are gathering a lot of audience from which range from junior researchers to established researchers who want to come down and help us provide solutions for existing problems in the exoplanet community. So we are using this as an opportunity to go directly to them and then collect data, which can be used to in the report that we're going to provide to the NFCS community. And the other approach we're doing on the simultaneously is direct interviews with the stakeholders of current HPC users and providers to go through our identified set of questions, which can be used as an evidence which we can provide to the community to then use in the roadmap. So just as a advertisement for our hackathon, this will be, as I said, the third edition for hackathon, which is XIHack 3, which will be held in the King's College London. And we are welcoming all of junior researchers and established researchers to kind of come down and then participate in the hackathon, while we also kind of collect data them with their permission, which can be used again for the report that we'll be providing to the community. And we were lucky because our kind of package is what we also provide as hackathon consultants, where we invite other established organizations to come to us and then organize hackathons with them. And then we got lucky because one of our colleagues from the computing group in the University of Groningen reached out to us, where we'll be hosting another hackathon. And then we'll be using this as an opportunity to kind of draw a comparison between non-UK researchers as well, which can be, again, given to the community for them to review and then publish in the roadmap. So just to go with the intended outcomes, so it'll be a final report will consist of one, the current HPC gap, which we need to fill to reach a federated compute system, and then again some of the user stories that we have identified via these targeted interviews and surveys. I would like to finish my presentation with a quote, which is, "A society grows great when people plant trees whose shade they know they shall never sit in." I think something we're doing great is now we are actually creating a really accessible federated compute system, which will be used by the future generation to come, or which will be like a really great gift to budding researchers. And then I wanted to make sure that their perspective is also considered in the roadmap as well. So thank you for this opportunity, the team. And if you guys have any questions, please come up to me and we can talk.